Alright, this will be the first video I will record with my new phone. I just hope I don't drop it because I don't have a phone case yet. I gotta pay $400 some. And yeah. My new phone, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. Alright, I upgraded from 22 to 23. Blah blah blah. I know it's 2025. And the 25 have just released probably like a few months ago or something like that. I'm always behind when it comes with technology. That's just the way it is right now. But anyways, let me talk a little bit about my health, my physical health, and how fragile my body is. You know, is that my bus? Okay. Okay, I don't think so. Whatever. For a sec, I thought my bus. This is take 2, by the way. But anyway, so I just want to talk about my body and stuff like that. How, just how. Okay, I was trying to look at the features of this phone. How, fragile it is. Like, I'm only 25 years old. I understand I'm young. I'm very sure most elders will be like, be grateful that you're young man. Be grateful you're 25, young man, because when you get old, you're going to have all kinds of knee problems, all kinds of pains, whatever. And yes, I'm going to take advantage of this youthful body as much as I possibly can. Okay? And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be grateful for my age and my youth. Okay? However, I'm checking back because I don't know if a bus is going to pop up or not. But I'm getting older. I'm not getting any younger. I'm only getting older. And my body, I can feel it, getting tired and everything. Like, unfortunately, I have knee issues or whatever. Knee issues in both my knees. My left one with the whole, lateral injury I had at Amazon or whatever. And then the right side as well. That's been recently acting up too. And it's been painful or whatever. And it sucks or whatever. I could just be walking a certain way. I can just be walking. As soon as I start walking, I feel something is about to, release or something like that. I don't know. It just feels so odd and it's painful. It's like not painful, but it is. It's pain without pain, if you know what that means. I don't know. But anyways, I just had the craziest thought. Pain without pain is because the last time I've experienced a whole lot of pain without no pain at all was when I got hit. Well, I didn't get hit. I fell off my bike trying to do the wheelie, and then I told the cute girl at my former church that I got hit by a bike or whatever. She was real glad I was all right and everything. And then she was talking about it hurts really bad, getting hurt and stuff like that, So yeah, it's just that memory. Okay, I don't want to think about her. She has a boyfriend and way older than me anyway. Anyways, I need to stop thinking about her. Anyways, yeah, my body, it just hurts and stuff like that. Today, I have, I didn't do double. I didn't do a double. I was planning to, I just didn't. I was just too tired. Honestly, lazy. No excuses that, as, I told my, my Tyrone coworker, it's just no excuses. And then, because yeah. But the thing is, today, the only reason why I've decided not to do double is because I gotta take care of this body. I gotta take care of my health. I can't sit here, and especially considering how this job is not the best of jobs. Very physical, very little pay, and kind of very strict on, policy and all this, attendance policies and all that stuff. It sucks, and this job is pretty much against me. But like I said, I'm trying to be grateful with what I have. Okay, I gotta be grateful with what I have. So, because this is the job that called me when all these other jobs, especially this one grocery store chain, rejected me in my face after all the seniority and stuff I had. Another coworker, the behind you coworker, he told me I'm just simply overqualified. Now that just gave me a lot of ideas of how, job stuff work. It doesn't matter how much experience you make with the company. You can always be overqualified. So there's that. But anyways, going back on topic, I just need to be extremely careful with my body. Like I'll do doubles. That day, it was alright. It was alright. The only thing that I was annoyed was my head. I had a headache. I'm just checking to see if I have one now. I had a headache, and that really sucked. I've been hit by cars like 3 times. It sucks. I'm having this wrist issue. And stuff like that. I have a slight fracture in my elbow from trying to do that wheelie from a few years ago and stuff like that. You know, getting extremely sick, testing positive for influenza, some sort of, you know, COVID, virus or whatever. Fake vid, as I like to call it. But that I'm pretty much, I don't have that no more. I had COVID once anyway. Yeah, I had COVID once, but this one was pretty worse. Me having that one, but you know, I just gotta be extremely careful with my body. Like, in considering I haven't done Uber Eats in a while, I did Uber Eats today because since I didn't do a double, the least thing I can do is, you know, do Uber. Okay, it's instant money. Yes, I know. It may not be a lot versus, you know, the 18 an hour, you know, for 5 hours shift on board. I know it may not be a lot, but it is something, okay? I made some money, okay? Made some money today. And besides, you know, I've been calling off, you know, I called off way too much. Well, no, I didn't call off way too much, but I've called off, okay? I called off a little bit too much this week. Yeah, and my check is going to be small. I already know that. While I'm here, 2018, I had some dream. I don't know. But the thing is, I was on that side. But right here on this side right here, I think this is the side right here. But I don't know why. I had some dream where I met some dude. I don't know. So it was just some dude who, he and I was so cool, you know. We was inside some sort of tire shop, and we just hanged up in the office or whatever. It was kind of dark. It was nighttime, but him and I, we just, you know, hanged out, something like that, you know. I mean, I told him, hey man, I'm gonna miss you. This is 2018 when I had this dream. I'm gonna miss you, man, because this is a dream, and when I wake up, I'm probably gonna forget about you, and then I probably won't dream about you again. You won't be in my dream again. He was like, oh, okay. Well, man, wish best of luck for you, or whatever. You know, he was a real cool dude. Man, I miss that man. That dude in my dream. I don't know. Just, you know, cool bro moment. And speaking of bro moment, you know, about, you know, my health and everything, unfortunately I had to cancel my membership. My you know, gym membership, my Planet Fitness membership. That's because, you know, I wasn't making a lot of money. And then, you know, like that extra $25 a month was really killing my checks. It was really taking a lot of money, it was really killing my checks, all right? I didn't have a lot of money because of that. So that's an extra $25 per month I can be using. And it's kind of like my job model. They're talking about we pay you to cancel your gym membership. It's kind of crazy how I end up going for their model. So yeah, but going back to the whole gym stuff, you know, I wish I could go to the gym, and I really applaud my Tyrone coworker who just recently told me he has a body count of 16, and he's very fathomed by that. He's only a year younger than me. I'm 25, but yeah, he said he goes to the gym a lot, and he be working a whole lot of hours, 50 to 60 hours, and that's really good. Okay, that's phenomenal. I need to do that, but the only reason why I'm not doing it is because I need to be careful with this body. Okay, I don't make enough money to be, you know, the problem I have with working extra hours and stuff like that, especially more than 40, is the fact is I don't have all the energy to even do all that, and that sucks. I don't like that. My eating habits are very, you know, it needs to be highly improved, okay? But the only reason why I can only need one meal a day, okay? Only need one meal a day. But when it comes to working 40 hours, I mean, I've done it before. Too late, I'm here. Too late, talking about the bus. Pretty much at my house. But anyways, I just need, I don't, when it works, if I'm going to be working especially more than 40 hours, I need to make sure I eat enough protein. Like, for real. I can't sit here and starve myself or not have enough food or whatever. Not have enough food, you know, and be able to make it through the day. I know there's no excuses, and that's true. There's no excuses, but I'm just saying, like, I got to be careful, you know, and that's because the job is so physical. Why am I even working at this job? Like, seriously. I don't know. That's just the gambit, you know. I got to be careful with my health. Getting hit by cars. I'm having this horrible wrist pain. If I put too much pressure on my left elbow, I'm gonna, you know, feel that because it's fractured, as the doctor said. And then, you know, me getting sick and stuff like that. As soon as I came down here in Chicago, I was sick like 3 times. Yep, been to the hospital 3 times and stuff like that. Hospital bills that I can't pay and stuff like that. But yeah, what else? Yeah, I just gotta be extremely careful with my health and everything. And then on top of that, my safety as well. I'm in the hood, so not like super hoods, you know. At least there's some Mexicans around here that are pretty cool. But I'm just saying, like, I gotta be careful with my safety too. Especially this one dude who keep trying to sell drugs to me. This Zod, whatever he keeps saying, talking about age. Age ain't nothing but a number. That was the most civil conversation I ever had with him. Everything else after that, I guess he must have forgot my face or whatever, but keep trying to sell his drugs to me. I want to be like, fuck off. Nobody wants your drugs. He be yelling. I don't want to talk about that man. But the point is, I got to watch my back because I'm in Chicago. I know I'm the one who decided to leave my safe hood in Georgia, but I chose technically a single father house over a single mother house. Yeah, so yeah. I decided, you know, living in the hood was better than living in an effeminate household. But I don't have to be the hood, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, almost getting shot at and stuff like that. So yeah, that was pretty much it. In conclusion, I want to talk about my health a little bit because, you know, I got to be extremely careful. I am 125 pounds, okay? And it shows. They talking about put on some weight. But another thing, it depends what I eat too. I need to be careful what I eat. I know I eat a lot of sugary stuff, and that is terrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm working on that. But I'm just saying, like, I got to be careful with what it is I'm doing with my body. Whatever it is I eat and stuff like that also is very important. Seriously, because I can only eat like. That's why there's a reason why I only eat 1 meal a day. It's because that's it. That's all my body needs. Anything else after that, I might throw up. That's how my body rejects a lot of food. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Apparently, I used to be able to eat a whole bunch of... No. Apparently, according to family members, I always never eat a lot. But it's just my body. I'm going to listen to it as much as I can. While at the same time, overcome it. So that's pretty much it. In conclusion, I need to be careful. That's my health. I'm 125 pounds. Getting hit by cars, and it's amazing I'm still even alive. This type of place definitely get busy. Yeah, it's a blessing that I'm still even alive because getting hit by a car, rear-ended and stuff like that, like 3 times and junk like that, that's crazy. I'm still alive, 125 pounds. And if anything, I think a few weeks ago, the street right here, some dude got hit by a car and he died. And that was me a couple months prior, on my dang birthday. I ended my 25th birthday getting hit by a car. So yeah, that sucks. I'm still alive. It's really good though. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. What y'all think about my health? I'm working on, you know, eating healthier as much as I can. I cannot really eat 3 meals a day on top of that, and then my money situation. So yeah. That was pretty much it. Thanks for watching. What y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe.